Discover the crucial insights that your board needs to know about cybersecurity investments and the shocking statistics from CISO research on cyberattacks, while delving into the personal vulnerabilities of board members targeted by hackers, and find out what the RSA CEO has to say about the future of AI in cybersecurity. It's all coming up right now. Welcome to Lead Securely, your ultimate destination for critical cybersecurity updates and invaluable expert insights customized for today's business leaders. My name's Charlie and I am your host. Today is October 16th, 2023. We kick off with our top story today, the data your board actually wants to hear about when valuing cybersecurity investments. Cybersecurity investments present a challenge for Chief Information Security Officers, CISOs, as they need to secure board approval without overwhelming them with technical details. Boards are primarily interested in understanding how the proposed investment aligns with the organization's strategic business objectives. Compliance with regulatory requirements is a significant concern for boards, and CISOs should explain how the investment supports compliance efforts. The proposed investment should address and mitigate specific cybersecurity risks the organization faces, which will help prioritize its importance. CISOs need to define key performance indicators and key risk indicators to measure the success of the investment. Boards will want to know the total cost of ownership and return on investment of the cybersecurity investment to ensure cost efficiency. A compelling narrative emphasizing alignment with strategic objectives, regulatory compliance, risk management, and measurable success is key to securing board approval for cybersecurity investments. Why this matters. When presenting cybersecurity investments to the board, it is crucial to align the proposal with the organization's strategic objectives, demonstrate its impact on regulatory compliance, risk management, and provide a clear view of ROI and TCO. In today's Threat and Incident Spotlight, we look at how CISO research reveals 90% of organizations suffered at least one major cyber attack in the last year, and 83% report ransomware payments. Splunk has released its 2023 CISO report, revealing some alarming statistics. According to the report, a staggering 90% of organizations worldwide have fallen victim to at least one major cyber attack within the last year. This alarming figure underscores the ever-growing threat of cybercrime in today's digital landscape. Now, let's dive deeper into the ransomware issue. The report highlights that 83% of these organizations reported having to pay ransomware demands. That's a significant majority of victims forced to meet attackers' demands to regain control of their systems. The impact of ransomware was felt across various sectors, with financial services, retail, and healthcare industries being hit the hardest. In each of these sectors, close to 60% of organizations reported ransomware attacks causing significant disruptions. One interesting trend the report points out is the increasing reliance on generative AI to address cybersecurity challenges. A remarkable 86% of surveyed Chief Information Security Officers, or CISOs, believe that generative AI can help bridge skills gaps and ease time-consuming security tasks. These CISOs are not just speculating. 35% are already utilizing generative AI for positive security applications, and an additional 61% plan to implement it within the next year. However, there's a catch. The report also highlights concerns that generative AI might provide cyber adversaries with new opportunities to carry out attacks. But despite these fears, CISOs in various industries are experimenting with generative AI for cybersecurity, including tasks like malware analysis, workflow automation, and risk scoring. In an effort to stay ahead of the cybersecurity game, 93% of CISOs have extensively or moderately integrated automation into their processes. This shows a proactive approach to streamlining security operations. Lastly, CISOs are looking to tackle the issue of tool sprawl, with 88% recognizing the need to simplify security analysis and operations tools. Solutions like security orchestration, automation, and response, SOAR, security information and event management, SIEM, and threat intelligence are being explored to reduce tool complexity. Why this matters. The 2023 CISO report by Splunk highlights that 90% of organizations have suffered at least one major cyber attack in the last year, and 83% have reported paying ransomware demands. In today's tip of the day, we look at how hackers target the personal lives of board members. Cybercriminals are changing their tactics, focusing not on corporate networks, but on the personal lives of board members. This new approach poses significant risks for individuals and the companies they serve. Here's a closer look at this growing concern. Hackers are becoming increasingly crafty by targeting the personal lives of board members to compromise their accounts. These malicious actors are exploiting the vulnerabilities in personal accounts and home networks, which are often less secure than corporate systems. Why board members? Well, they're particularly attractive targets. They have high levels of access to sensitive company information, often serve on multiple boards, effectively creating a human supply chain, and their authoritative status makes them ideal for downstream phishing attacks. The risks associated with these attacks are substantial, as one successful breach can provide cybercriminals extensive access not only to one company but to multiple organizations. This becomes even more critical with new SEC regulations demanding greater cybersecurity oversight by board members. So how do hackers go about this? They employ three primary methods. Firstly, they exploit breached personal accounts. A typical individual has numerous online accounts, including email, social media, online shopping, and more. These accounts are often poorly protected and a treasure trove for cybercriminals. If a hacker successfully compromises a board member's private email, they can impersonate them to launch phishing attacks on other employees, tricking them into sharing sensitive company information or even resetting network passwords, granting direct access to corporate systems. Additionally, hackers may use personal accounts for blackmail and extortion, seeking confidential information such as tax documents or personal photos. Secondly, they exploit vulnerabilities in home networks. Many home networks, especially those of board members, are surprisingly easy to hack. The abundance of smart technologies and IoT devices in these networks, if not secured correctly or patched regularly, create weaknesses that hackers can exploit. And Wi-Fi routers with default passwords or unpatched vulnerabilities can provide a direct gateway for hackers into the home network. Thirdly, hackers are targeting family members of board members. This approach is gaining momentum, especially with high-net-worth individuals. By researching social media posts, public bios, or purchasing data directly from brokers, hackers can find personal information and contact details of family members, making it easier to stage an attack. So how can board members defend against these targeted attacks? They should reduce their personal attack surface by removing sensitive information from the web, hardened devices, and online accounts. Keep everything updated and use multi-factor authentication. Additionally, board members should conduct regular security assessments of their home networks and have contingency plans in place for potential attacks. Why this matters? Hackers are increasingly targeting the personal lives of board members to gain access to their accounts, creating a significant risk for both individuals and the companies they serve. This week, we are watching how AI will replace humans in cybersecurity and how a cybersecurity analyst's job will be to protect it. A Fortune article has shed light on the imminent transformation of cybersecurity as artificial intelligence, often referred to as AI, takes center stage. The key takeaway is clear. AI is set to replace human professionals in this field, but humans will still have a crucial role to play. According to the article, the AI software market is projected to expand to a staggering $64 billion by 2024, with cybersecurity emerging as the fastest-growing category. The shortage of cybersecurity personnel is also a pressing concern, with just 69 cybersecurity professionals for every 100 job openings. This underscores the urgency of integrating AI into the industry. Initially, AI will require human assistance, especially in handling incidents resulting from human errors or social engineering attacks. As AI technology evolves, it is expected to take on more high-stakes decisions and exceptions, gradually reducing the need for human intervention. However, human cybersecurity professionals will still have a vital role to play in training, supervising, and monitoring AI systems. AI effectiveness will heavily rely on the quality of data it's trained on, and human experts will need to ensure data quality and protect AI from threats like data poisoning. Why this matters. Artificial intelligence, AI, is rapidly evolving in the field of cybersecurity, and while it is expected to replace humans in many roles, human professionals will still have a critical role in training, supervising, and protecting AI systems. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to Lead Securely for more expert insights, and feel free to reach out with your feedback or questions. Until next time. Remember, knowledge is your best defense in cybersecurity. Stay informed and lead securely.